Hello and welcome. Another session, another time to read the Word of God. Word of God is powerful. It is our defense. It is our food. It is what we feed on, and it is what sustains the Christians. Welcome. My reading will still go on, and I would read from Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verses 19. Feasting makes you happy. Feasting makes you happy, and wine cheers you up. But you can't have either without money. That is the word of God. Feasting makes you happy, and wine cheers you up. But you can't have either without money. We need to work. Work is very important. The young ones, the old ones, it is an instruction by God that money is good. Without money, you cannot eat. Without money, you cannot feast. Without money, you cannot eat. You cannot sleep. You cannot have that house. You cannot, money is very, very important. It's only that we now misuse and undermine the worth of money in our lives. And let us not be cheated that money is evil. It is how we use it. It is how we acquire it. Because God is saying here in Ecclesiastes chapter 10 that money, for you to have money, one, you have to work hard. You have to work. You must be hardworking. You must be organized. You must rise up in the morning. You must be focused. And you must have a strategy. When you look at God in Genesis chapter 1, during the creation, one thing we see is that God himself was a hardworking person or being. And we are told morning and evening, the Lord would wake up, and whatever he did, it was good and perfect. And it was organized. And every day, the Lord knew what he wanted. And he had a plan. Do we have a plan? Do we make a plan? Do we know what we want to do each and every day? Are we satisfied with whatever we do? Or we just do madagodanyo? You see? Yes, madagodanyo. We do madagodanyo. And the Lord is reminding us here in Ecclesiastes that for us to feasting, it means it's a celebration. It means it's money that has been poured. There is a budget, there is planning, there is purchasing, there is cooking, there is eating, and there is celebration. That is a feast. And he says, without money, you cannot feast. You cannot feed your children. You cannot feed yourself. You cannot clothe. You cannot house yourself. And therefore, money is important. And the thing is that God blesses his children. God uplifts them. God increases us. And he says, honey, oil will be part of your diet. I'll bless with honey, oil, good things. And Abraham was very wealthy. Jacob was very wealthy. David was wealth. It is good to be wealthy so that we may feast, so that we may eat and have the wine. What is your wine? Your wine is that cup of tea. Your wine is that porridge. Your wine is that good water that you go and you buy. Your wine, you cannot have any of them. The Lord is saying you cannot have any of them without money. And where does money come? Do we steal? Do we waylay others? Do we kill to have that money? No. As Christians, no. And as God's children, it's very clear. Work hard and avoid laziness, because sleep and poverty will strike you like a robber. Poverty, it's ungodly. It is not healthy. for the children of God to beg, to lament, to sleep under the skies without food, without clothing. Yet God has given us a direction. Work and work and work. Be organized. Have a plan. Wake up in the morning. Sleep late. And be organized. And have a